I don't like how the audience relates to the musician on the stage. It's just not very exciting. When I was in New York and playing for these ballet companies, I would get on the subway and I would travel, or I would walk around through different places, and I would see street performers, and I really liked them. I really liked how eclectic the audiences that they would get were like, and I liked how the audiences that they would collect, they wouldn't be there for the performer. They would be there just for the music. Like they don't really, like a lot of the people that sit and listen to me, they don't know me, they don't know my name, they don't care about me. They just want to hear my music, and that's what I wanted it to be. I don't make tons of money, and I don't have much savings, but I'm working on that. Four or 5 months ago, it was my best time in the park. I was playing this piece. I don't know if you can like see me or hear me do this, but anyways, it was that piece, and it's really an exciting piece. And he came next to me and he was jumping up and down, and then I turned around and it was a father with his son. And the son was the one who was jumping up and down, and I could see right away that he wasn't quite normal. Like there was something a little wrong with his mind. And his father looked at me and he said, "He's autistic, but he loves piano music. Can he listen?" And I said, "Oh yeah, sure, of course." And then I played this piece by Chopin. It's the Raindrop Prelude. It's like. And the kid, the piece of music, it's very dynamic. So it starts with that really pretty melody, and then it gets really beautiful, and then it gets that melody comes back, and then it gets really dark. There's this section that's like it's like this. Like builds up and the kid, like he was like holding on to his father, like he was like scared, like and then there are these big chords where it goes, and when I hit those chords, the kid he like screamed as loud as he could, and it was like he was expressing the exact emotions that I feel when I hear that piece of music. It was nice to see someone appreciate the music so greatly, who is someone that you wouldn't expect to appreciate. If I'm doing it all the time, I need to play music that I'm really proud of, and I'm really proud of classical music. I can play classical pieces, these big classical piano pieces. I can play them over and over and over again, and I don't get tired of them. I think that they're absolutely fantastic pieces of music, and it feels good for me to play them over and over again, and I learn more about them, and it's kind of like a really great novel. You know, you can read it several times, and each time you read it, you get something different out of it. When I'm playing out here, I'll be playing and there'll be a bunch of people sitting around listening to me, and it'll be the end of the day, and if I don't have my movers helping me, as soon as I finish the last piece and I say, okay everybody, that's it, then everybody claps and they give me some money and say thank you, and then everybody's just gone, and then it's just me with the piano, like lifting it up onto the dollies and pushing it back with cars honking at me and stuff like this. So that's, yeah, that's pretty sad. These are like trees. You see how this one goes the other way? That's a little bit how I feel about my family, is that my dad and my mom and my brother, they all go this way and I go this way. But don't worry, I love them very much. I just I ended up being a little bit different from my family, and I also guess like a little bit different than most of the people that I meet. Sometimes I think artists are really proud of how you know, like, I'm living a different lifestyle, man. I'm different than everybody, and I don't know. Sometimes I kind of wish I were just like normal.